Let's talk. Let's hold a reason. I've been bossing for how many years now? 2 years. I stopped making YouTube videos from 2023. And I feel like I want to start back. Because, boy, life out here in this country, rough. You know, trying to make ends meet. It's sticky butt. But, let's hold a reason. Alright, so, regarding life, man, hey, sticky, you know, very, very sticky. But with all that, discipline is the most, is where, alright, discipline is the thing that stands out. If you don't have that, you're not going to make it in this world. You know, you gotta have times where you have a breakdown, you have a cuss the world. You get me, I say, but nothing will happen without a cause. Everything happens for a reason. And you have to just look into it and tell yourself, alright, my time will come. You get me? So you just have to do what you have to do. Make life survive. And this world overall, you have to survive. You have to know how to survive. You don't know how to survive. You know, as the saying go, dog name your supper. So you have to know how to survive. You have to try to make ends meet. You get me I say? You have to know how to deal with situation when it arises. You have to know how to handle things. You know? Sometimes it will push you way back in life. You make a plan, so you want this and that and that, and you know that never happened and this happened, and all lot of things come in place. But you have to know how to make use of your time wisely. I say time management is a key factor as well. You have to know how to make it. You have to know how to use it properly. Alright, so me now. My life now, why? I have to just thank God I am here. Why? Because sometimes I wonder how I make it and how I make it out of certain situations. Because it's sticky out here. And if I have enough of this, you know, money, you know I can make it far. You can survive. You know I can make it far. You know I get the things that when I want and need sometimes. It take a time for you to get it. When you have it, you get it right away. Snap of a finger you can get it. But all this world set up now, working for the man sometimes, not gonna help you. Not gonna make you reach where you want to reach. I swear to you, I look into life so many times and see that. You cannot reach where you want to reach when you're working for the man. Working for the man not help you none at all. And that's how the world set us. To say you're working for the man can make you reach somewhere. It can help you to start something for yourself. But it can't make you reach where you want to reach. And that's the deception where the world provide to people out here to say, you know, this is what can happen. Do this, do that, do this. No. You have to look into life and look into yourself and say, if working for the man for 5 years, I'm gonna have nothing for sure for it that much. Why sense? Some people use it and work with it. Some people get car house and have a healthy living working for the man. But, you know, say for a youth who just leave school, right? And how these jobs are hiring, you have to have experience. You don't have the experience, you work the way you apply for get shot at. Because you don't have the experience. You just left school. You know? You just left school. They make it so messed up in a way where, yeah, you're trying, you know. But boy, the world now, it's like the world, people just don't want to give you a chance. And that's the thing. Chance. They don't want to give you a chance. And sometimes, when I get a chance with certain things, sometimes I'm like at the worst. You know, in a sense. I get little to nothing. I have to sit down and work with it. Why? Because nothing else now happen for you. So you have to work with what you can work with. Me, prime example. You know, me have to work with me have to work with right now. That's why I do this. Because working for the man right now I'm not seeing a way for me working for the man. None at all. So I have to self-employ myself. I have to do this. I have to talk to the world out there. I have to create videos, make a YouTube channel, create videos, talk to the world. Let the world know who and see. Open them eyes. If you know, I don't know if you remember the man named Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. Oh, them deal with the two of them. Them silence them. You realize say you don't hear much from them on the social media platform. Why? Because of this. Them open their eyes to the world. They make you see. Say them poison our minds to believe that, I look into things and say slavery is still here. It just advanced. Meaning modern day slavery is around. See me? Alright, you're going a certain work, they have rules. If you don't abide by them, they get rid of you. They terminate you. Or they fire you. Right? Back then, in slavery, if you don't know what you're told, you get lashed, you get whipped, or them kill you or do something. Now modern day slavery is different. They not kill you. They just get rid of you from out of the company. Then now certain work you can't do certain things. And you're not free, you feel like you're locked down, you can't do nothing for yourself. You have to do everything for the man because of the policy and the rules that he set in place for his company. Which sometimes to me you look into it, makes sense. It makes sense to some people, it makes sense to some people. But for me, it makes sense to me for overall. And me as a man, I don't like follow rules. Rules are not meant for me. I don't like following rules. Why? Why? To me, rules sometimes you can bend them. And people need to understand say, oh yeah. Sometimes some rules don't really make sense or applies in a way where it makes sense. Because sometimes they just have companies just make rules and regulations out of it. Like sometimes it pop up in their brain and they just choose to implement it in the business. And when you hear it, I feel say, oh, that makes sense. No? Sometimes it don't make sense. But in all honesty, in our life, you have to do what you have to do. You have to keep it positive. Negative are gonna arise, no matter where. We're wired for work both ways, positive and negative. But you have to stick to one. You have to feed the positive. If you feed the negative, you do things and you say things. Well, sometimes you probably will regret, or you not regret. It's up to you who you are. Your personality tells. And you have to just stick by your word. Tell yourself, say, oh, this is what you want in your life. And work towards getting it. You get me? I said, never happen same time. Because some of us don't really have it. We don't have gold spoon no more. We're not born in our riches. We have to earn our way to the top. Or we have to work our way to the top. Like a man like me, I have to work my way to the top. Me can't just get up and say, oh, I don't have it. I don't have it. I have to work my way to the top. And also, like I said, I have to deal with it. I have to deal with it. You get me? I say? But I just wanted to, clear it. I haven't made any videos in a long time. You get me? I say? I haven't made any. But I look upon it and I say, what do you? To myself, why am I not start back? You get me? I say? Saying that I have work, still make the time out and post. You get me? I say, talk to the world. Let the world know what is going on in the world. Talk to the people. Let them know what is going on. Kind of open them eyes. Hopefully them know. Just get rid of me or silence me. Hopefully we can reach a far-fetched amount of people. You get me, I say? And open your eyes to certain people. But in all honesty, that's that. Stay tuned. Subscribe, like, and we'll see you on the next one. You get me?